Hello everyone. Thank you very much for attending this first session on CelluReva protocol. You have a lot of curiosities. I can see in your eyes that I'm going to speak something new which you must not be knowing it. CelluReva protocol is nothing but it is a technique by which you will be able to integrate all the things which you know or you want to know or you have heard about it to remain healthy. The present trend, try to understand what is the present trend. The present trend is that if we fall ill, we seek help of doctors and hospitals and different pathies. It may be homeopathy, it may be Ayurveda, it may be naturopathy, or it may be biohacking. There are so many things that's come into the picture to keep yourself healthy. But I'm not going to that market of wellness. I'm not entering into the market of wellness. Remember one thing, I am entering to a world which has not yet been explained properly to a common man like you. In my 30 years of practice as a surgeon, I've been watching, I've been silently observing the way you are using this healthcare system. You are using this healthcare system as a rescue method. When you are trapped into the disease, then you are coming to us that please save us. And we do, whatever knowledge we have, we do help you and we try to bring you back to the normalcy, you can say, for this certain period of time, if not permanently. Because the way chronic diseases are increasing, the way you people, the lifestyle have changed, the way we look into the world today, the way we are moving from morning to evening, it all has got certain effect on our body. Our body was not meant for this. We were created to do certain work in a certain way, and somehow we have forgotten the rhythm of this, all the rhythm which had been given to us to make us healthy or keep us healthy till we die. But change is a must, and we have to be with the change. And with that mindset, you know what is happening. With that mindset, we are also running. We are also tuning ourselves to cope. And during that coping period, somewhere we are making our body, our organs, our cells uneasy. They forget the rhythm of life. And we invite the disease to enter into our body. And once the disease enters into our body, it starts doing all its game. It starts playing. It comes just like the East India Company came to India for a small business venture, and they ultimately they ruled the country for so many years. Similarly, the moment we allow the disease to enter into our body, it starts playing its game. It starts putting its stops. So we become a diseased person. Then many times it's ruled till we die. Many times some people, they work on themselves and they throw their diseases out of their body. And some people, they are prone to get attacked and prone to being, we can say, fall into the trap of diseases lifelong. So what's now our job? Our job is to somehow understand this mechanism, understand the way these people are entering into our body. Can we be a good doorkeeper? Can we be a doorkeeper of our own body? That is what is CelluReva. CelluReva is nothing but revival at the cellular level, or you can say, if we can work at the cellular level, we can stop, because the disease enter through our cellular changes. Try to understand this. Disease doesn't attack my heart. Disease doesn't attack my stomach, or disease doesn't attack my kidney. It attacks our cells, and it is in the coding level. Because we have 37 trillions of cells. We are made up of 37 trillions of cells. And you know, each and every cell of our body has its own mind, and they are much more intelligent than us. Because our intelligence is according to our age. My brain's intelligence is only of my age, of your age, your brain is of your age. But your cell's intelligence is million times. You know why? Because this is the same cell which has traveled from its inception, or you can say from the beginning till date, 250 billion years of evolution. It carries the intelligence of that inside that small gene, or you can say inside the nucleus, in the DNA, all the things are there. So when the disease has to enter, it has to work there. If our cells are healthy, the disease cannot enter into our body. In no way. If our cells are healthy, then my heart is healthy, my lungs is healthy, my brain is healthy, my liver is healthy, my kidney is healthy, my immune system is strong. So how can a disease will enter into our body? Think of it. This is I allow you to allow some time to have a thought over it. How can it's possible that I am healthy and suddenly I have a disease? No. Our body try to protect us from lots and many invasions. And time comes when our cells fail. That's the time when our disease enter. So if something is, and some disease is trying to come, or some infection is trying to come into our body has got everything. It is well equipped to protect us. But it will protect us once, twice, thrice, 10 times, 50 times, 100 times. After that, what? Again, it will fail. So the disease gets a chance to. So I thought, in my 30 years of experience in this medical field, and after seeing thousands and thousands of patients, that why these persons are coming to us. Because somewhere they do not understand this mechanism, which I told you just now. It's very simple. It's very simple thing, but nobody has told us, but nobody has explained us that this is the way we get into the trap of disease. But everybody knows, because we have been taught as a doctor and a doctor of any practice. We have been taught that if this thing is there, we do this thing and you may get rid of this. That is where CelluReva comes into the picture, because here we are not working at the organ level, we are not working at the disease level, we are working at the cellular level. And what our cell needs, if we understand them, if we revive them, if we bring them back to this own position, own original position, then there will be no disease. There will be no, this imbalance. So there is a chance that we will be back to our health. And that is why the name has been derived from cells and revival. So CelluReva, revival at the cellular level. On Odia, we call it Kosuruddhar. Kosha means the cells which are made up of. Uddhar, we are rescuing our cells from falling into the trap of disease, or bringing them back to normalcy. So Kosuruddhar or CelluReva is not a method, it's a technique. It's a process through which, if we go step by step, there is a chance that we will be getting back our old we. So now, do you think it's possible? No. Okay, because here the role of an instructor or a trainer is nothing, but it is, I will be acting like a guide to you people, but everything you people have to do. So there's 4 stages through which you have to go are very simple stages. After researching over so many books, so many protocols, so many pathies, from Ayurveda to your homeopathy to everywhere, I have whatever knowledge I gathered, I found out that somewhere everybody is working at that level of what? Everybody is telling what to give for this. But that is the reason you go on taking what, like a nutritionist will give you some food menu, or you can say a food chart. A yoga teacher will give you some asanas or some breathing technique to do. Some exercise physiologist will come and tell, or expert will come and tell you to do certain exercises. Or some meditation group will come and they will tell you do meditation. So you are interested and you do the things. I don't say you don't do it. But thing is, why then you are not getting the results? Why the things are not so prominent? Why you can't see the changes inside your body? It's because somewhere you are unaware about it. So you do it in fragmentation. So when you do all the things which you are talking about through a system, the CelluReva is a system. It's a process through which you have to go one by one, step by step. You cannot do the step 3 first and step 2 next. You have to step 1 first, step 2 first, step second, step 3, third, and step 4, and then end. So this is where the CelluReva protocol bring a difference, and this understanding makes a difference. And in this 4 process, during this 4 journey to this 4 process, we teach you about everything. Why should you do it? So we start with why, and we end with what at the end of the things. So our journey is from inside out. We don't give you what in the beginning. You do this, you do this, you do this. No, we don't tell you like that. Remember, we are not going to tell you like this. We are going to tell you only that why should you do this? If you do this, what will happen to your body? So why you should do it, then how you will do it, and what effect it will bring to your body. So we are going to do it. So this, remember this thing, today's session is just an introductory session. So we will be going gradually into details. So first phase is called reset. A reset is that what brought us to this situation should be reset. We should first sit down and start asking questions to ourselves. What made us to come to this stage? Why I have got diabetes? Why I have got blood pressure? Why I have got this? What made me to come to this? Because 10 years back or 5 years back, I was not like this. But in this 5 years, 7 years, 10 years, what happened? So there we have to sit down and start resetting. We have to analyze. This is a phase of analysis, and we have the stage of planning. So just like when your mobile gets stuck, what you do? You put the reset button. So when your life is stuck, you have to put a reset button. So once the reset button you have put and you have worked on this, then it is time to move, because now you are ready for the revival phase. You are looking at the cells, that how we can revive, what it needs, what is its understanding, how it functions, what is the history of it, how this has led us to a disease called diabetes, or disease called hypertension, or disease called cancer. So once I know that this is the things I have to revive at this cellular level, so what I should do now? Now I should do is very simple. I should start feeding my cells well. So what our cells need? Our cells need oxygen and nutrients. Once these 2 things comes is there, and we have a powerhouse or generator in our body which generates the energy for our sustenance. For everyday sustenance is from this. To remain healthy, energy is from this. To create this building block of our, it's called proteins, is this machine. This energy is to get framed by this generator. So we will start working on that. Diabetes is developed because the generator is failing. The energy is not forming. That's why the diabetic patient feels so weak. Though there is a lot of glucose, but it is not entering. So you have to understand the mechanism behind it. Blood pressure. What is blood pressure? Because blood pressure is because the certain things are not being getting metabolized in our body. So what is happening? It is getting deposited in our walls of the artery, and it is making them thick. So now the artery, which was supposed to be malleable, or which used to be open and closed with the heartbeat, is easy. Now it developed resistance. So with that resistance, the blood has to flow. So what will happen? It has to, our heart has to pump in a higher pressure to pump the blood. So can you work on this to bring our arteries and veins, arteries mostly, to normalcy? Is it possible? Is there something? Yes, you can, but not that somebody will give you something and you'll eat something or something, then you will be back. So there, CelluReva doesn't support you. CelluReva teaches you, but it is not going to tell you that what you want, what is good for you, because you have to choose. Because we all are different individuals. We have different physiology, we have different psychology, we have different pathologies, we have different organ functioning the way, we have different environment we are living. So a formula which is acting for him may not be acting for you. You have to understand this, and the CelluReva teaches you that. CelluReva makes you, I call that, it will introduce you to yourself. Then you understand, when you understand yourself, what will happen? It will happen like this, that you will start thinking, these are the things which is good for me, and let me do these things. Once you decide your menu, you will never forget. You will never forget to do the things for a single day also. There comes the role of CelluReva. So after reset, then you come to revival phase. You have to improve your breathing, you have to improve your nutritional status. It is not that what is going to eat, it is how you are going to eat, or the techniques of eating. Why our food is not giving us bad result? Because food is information. What type of information we are sending with the food to our body, to ourselves, that is more important. So food is, we consider food as information to our genetic coding. So nutrigenomics has also come, where it has been proved that we have certain genes to digest certain foods. So what is that? So what is those things? The food which we have been eating since last so many years, which our bodies has been tuned to that, they are the best food for me. So the food which I eat may not be food good for you, because I am trained with, my body is tuned to some other food and your body is tuned to some other food. So you have to identify then. Fine. Then you have to, once you understand these two things, then you have to think of how to generate more and more generator in our body. Which are the places where I can generate extra generator to get extra energy, or which will metabolize my food also, it will keep me healthy also, it will supply my brain also, it will make my heart good also. So that comes the role of exercise. So you have to understand those mechanisms which will come. Now once you pass those revival phase, then revival phase, then you come to the reprogramming phase. So reprogramming phase is the phase where we reprogram our intelligence, our body's cells' intelligence to a certain way, the way we want to move. So your prayer comes, your intention comes, your meditation comes, your all the things, affirmation comes, where we are sending information to we'll be sending the right information to our cells. Knowingly. Unknowingly, we send a lot of wrong information to our body. But once we know that these all information are being assimilated at the stage of inside our cell to create something good or bad, then we'll be programming ourselves with good information which will go to our body and will make us healthy. So once you deprogram yourself, then you will go to the stage of restoration. Whatever you have been doing it, how can we keep these things and continue to do it lifelong? There comes the role of habits. We'll be working on the habit formation. So all the things one by one, once we understand this, then this protocol, which I call CelluReva protocol, is going to give you the best of the result for you. I will not do it anything for you then. You will be doing it for yourself. So that's the place, that's the time when we will be doing miracles to ourselves. We all do miracles. Every moment we are doing miracles, but we don't have an eye to see them. But then, during this process, you will be noticing that the miracle is happening around you. And you will think, wow, this was not happening. How can this happen to me? You will be surprised by yourself. And that's where the CelluReva protocol will bring happiness to you, bring confidence to you, bring success to you. That's why we call it CelluReva success formula, which is needed for students, which is needed for the people who are competitive, giving competitive exams, because at the core, it will revive the person. Revive the person at its core to bring all the happiness, success, and whatever you name it, you will be getting it. So it is not anything which is a thing which I'm going to give you, I'll tell you do this and you will get, no, it is you have to do it, but I will be there and our team will be there to guide you. I hope in next few months we'll be gradually learning about CelluReva, and stay tuned with us. And if you like this introduction, then please do subscribe to our channel and try to follow us each and every time. You can organize workshops, you can organize small workshops, I can tell you. You can organize in a corporate level, you can organize at a school level, college level, office level, any organization level. The moment you say, we will be going to you and we will be teaching you, hand-holding you for some time. Enough is enough, यार. बहुत हो गया, सब कुछ अपना लिया. अब अभी अपना बारे में सोचें. हमने अभी the time is to learn, and you need a teacher. And CelluReva, through CelluReva, we will be coming to you as a teacher. And there is a saying, and when a student is ready, teacher appears. I know the whole world is ready for CelluReva now. And I think that's the reason God is sending and created this wonderful organization and has trained us or created this protocol for all of you. I think the more you know about this, the more you will be loving yourself. Thank you very much.